This is a Mediterranean frittata recipe. You're going to preheat the oven to 375 Fahrenheit. This is a peeled Yukon Gold potato, and you're going to make some kind of thick slices. Throw them in a pot of cold water, add a little salt, and cook that for 6 to 8 minutes on the stovetop until it's tender, but it's still firm. Yukon Golds are great for keeping their form when cooking. Slice up about 10 tomatoes, quarter them. You can either slice these Kalamata olives, these are already pitted, or you can just half them. I'm looking for a chunkier frittata today, so I'm just going to half them. So if you had a baking pan, you could also do an 8x8 baking pan. I've got this oval dish, and I know it's perfect for this dish. I'm going to give it a light greasing, or that's olive oil, but you could also use butter. This is 6 eggs, add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. My mom always add a little bit of water, so that's what I do. She always said it made them a little lighter and fluffier. You could also use milk or nothing at all. So these potatoes are now cooked and they're smoking hot, and I wish I would have cooled them with water before I started touching them. But just layer them in any way you can. It doesn't have to be super even. This recipe calls for spinach. I have arugula today, so that's what I'm going to use. You could also use kale. Throw in the olives and the tomatoes in a layer. Add some capers, which I love, so I throw in a bunch of those. And then some feta. So this is about 3 ounces, or about 3/4 of a cup. But if you like more feta, feel free to throw some more in. You could also throw in some Parmesan. Put the eggs in lightly and press everything down. Some things will be sticking out, and that's totally fine. Bake it at 375 for about 30 minutes, or until a toothpick runs clear. I like to broil it for the last 2 minutes on low and watch it carefully. Find the recipe at eatsimplefood.com.